Hey everyone, so today I'm going to be doing my April favorites video, and this is my first video on YouTube, so it may be very long considering I am going to show you a lot of my favorite products from previous months also, and I'm just going to include them into this, but let's get started. So my first favorite of the month is my e.l.f. powder brush, and it is a black round top kabuki, and I use it to buff my foundation in, and I pretty much use it on like any foundation consistency. And from what I've heard, it's very similar to the synthetic Sigmax brush from Sigma collection. And I'm ordering those very soon. I'm very excited, but this is really great and it does a really good job and it gives you a flawless finish. One of my other favorite brushes for the month has been the Urban Decay Good Karma brush. It's a flat shader brush. And I use it to put eyeshadow over the lid. And I think this one's softer than the one from Naked 2, but they're probably the same brush, and mine was just defective, but this is my favorite brush. Favorite brush of the month has been my Sephora blending brush, and it's really soft, and this is what it looks like. And I really, really like it, and it does a really good job. It blends out my shadows really well, and it is my favorite blending brush at the moment. For foundations, I've been really liking foundations that I liked before that I have left, and now I am going back to them, and I always go back to this foundation. It is the Maybelline Dream Matte Mousse, and I am in the color Porcelain Ivory Light 1, and it just looks like this, and it just fell on my computer, and it's like a very strange consistency, and the way I apply it is I rub it on my face, and then I buff it in with the brush, so that it looks flawless, and I really like it. It's a full coverage foundation, and if you apply it wrong, it may look cakey, so you have to be very careful with your application. When I'm not using that foundation, I do use the Dream Nude Mousse, or the Dream Nude Air Foam from Maybelline, and I am also in Porcelain Ivory, and it's really good. It's a very light foundation. It is streaky, so you do have to use a similar brush to this one to blend it out, and you'll look fine. And I use that when my skin is behaving, because I do have very oily skin, and this does do a good job at mattifying, but it's not full coverage, so it's not very effective in covering up my blemishes. Concealer, I've been really liking the Physicians Strength Concealer from Physicians Formula, and it's really strong, and it can cover up anything. It covers up my bags under my eyes, and I mean, the staying power is okay, but I really like it, and I use it every single day, and it is my favorite concealer. For powders, I normally use a translucent powder, but lately my skin has been really bad, and I've been using my Hello Flawless Benefit Powder, which I've had for over a year, and I have done quite a little bit of damage to it. I am in the color Never Settle Petal, and this is SPF 15, which is great because you should always wear sunscreen on your face because sun damage is not good for your skin, but it does a really good job at setting your foundation as well as adding your a little bit of coverage to your foundation. I'm not going to open this product because it does make a huge mess, and that's the only thing I hate about it, but this is my favorite setting powder for when I'm not using the Benefit Hello Flawless, and it is the NYC Smooth Skin Loose Face Powder, and it's translucent, and it just looks like this, and it's so bulky, and it explodes everywhere, and it was only $3. For blushes, I have been really liking my Lancome Duo. I do not know the name of this because the label is worn off. I've had it for quite a while, and it is just a peach color and a mauvey pink color. And it's really pretty, and I wear it every single day. I just mix the two together, and they just create a natural flush on the cheeks. And when I'm not using that, I use my Chanel blush, and this is in the color Tweed Rose. And I really like this. It's also a very natural flush, and I just mix the two together, but the color payoff is kind of crappy, but it's still a really nice blush. For bronzer, I use the same bronzer every day for like over a year now, and I use the Skin Bronzing Face Powder in the color Sunny, and it just looks like this. It is my favorite bronzing powder. I've gone over 6 of these already. They're so nice, and they're good for contouring because it is matte, and it's just such a nice color. It's not orange based, and you don't look muddy when you use it, and it's good for contouring. It's good for all over the face. It's like the best bronzer ever, and it's also very inexpensive. For eyeshadow, I have been really liking my Naked palettes, but I don't know, like I thought that I would like the Naked 1 better than the Naked 2, considering I was just so used to it, but I kind of proved myself wrong, and I've been really liking my Naked 2 palette, and I've been loving the colors Verve and Pistol, and I swatched them, and this is Verve, and this is Pistol. And then I really, really like the color Tease, which I don't have anywhere for a swatch. Is right here. It's just a matte brown, and I use it for the crease, and it's my favorite eyeshadow color as of now. And I mean, I still do love my Naked palette, but I just don't use it as much. I'll probably start using it again very soon because I do have a warmer skin color. I just love my new Naked palette. Also for eyeshadows, I got this e.l.f. customized eyeshadow palette, and I put in 4 shadows that I got at Target, obviously. My only complaint about this is that they do crumble and they're not very good quality, but they are very pigmented and they're very soft. But they are really nice, and I don't know the names of the shadows, but I'll give you another look at them because maybe you can find them. And if you know the names of the shadows, please leave them in the comments, and I would really appreciate that. But this is what it looks like. And they're really pretty colors, and they're very soft. I've been really liking my e.l.f. highlighter in Lilac, and it is a, like, it's pretty sheer, so I'm not going to swatch it. It's just a very, I guess it's not glittery, but it's very, like, shimmery. And you put it along your cheekbones, down your nose, and on your Cupid's bow. And I set it with another highlighter, and this is from Physicians Formula, and it looks like this. And it's really nice. It's very glowy, and I'm thinking about using this all over the face in the summer to just give a very glowy look. For skin products, which is not beauty, I've been really liking my acne-free system, and this is exactly like Proactive, but my only complaint with this is it does make me more oily, which it shouldn't, but it does a really good job of clearing up my pimples, and I do have very sensitive skin, and this is great for my skin. And it does do a good job, but sometimes I do have to wash my face again after I use it to control my oil. But when my oil does get out of control, I've been using my Proactive Daily Oil Control, and don't get mad at me if they don't sell this anymore. It's like 5 years old. I just never used it, and it looks like that. And it's just, you put it all over your face before you put your makeup on, and it keeps you matte all day, and it's my favorite skin product ever. Lastly, for my favorites, I've been really liking my Paul Mitchell Original, the conditioner. It's a leave-in conditioner. It's like a blue-green color, and it's like the best leave-in conditioner. It makes my hair so soft, and I do have very thick hair, and it like conditions my ends, which are dead because I dye my hair a lot. But this has been my favorite conditioner for a long time, and when I was little, my mom used to put this in my hair as leave-in conditioner because I did have very knotty hair, because most little kids do. And she called it the salad dressing, and so when I went to buy it, because I went to my beauty supply store and I bought it, I called it the salad dressing, and the lady looked at me like I was crazy. So that's all for my April favorites. If you have an April favorites video, put it as a video response down there, or leave a comment telling me what your favorite products of April are, and I will see you soon. Bye guys!